Nvidia's architecture is the only one in the world that runs literally everything, that runs every single premier AI model, every single open source model, and of course, every single version, modality of model.
$5 trillion in market cap after President Trump said he'll discuss the sale of Blackwell chips with Chinese leader Xi Jinping.
Nvidia did not just clear the bar, it leaped far above it. Markets heaved a sigh of relief, the stocks rebounded, the sentiment improved, fears of the AI bubble receded.
But at the same time, we're seeing that Nvidia's report, as good as it was, wasn't enough to quell some of these overall AI fears.
Because Nvidia's success has now created a paradox. The better it performs, the more the market depends on it. And the more the market depends on it, the more fragile it becomes.
In the 1800s, people rushed to California chasing gold. Most of them never struck it rich, but the ones who sold the shovels, the tools, made a fortune. Today, history is repeating itself, only this time, the gold isn't buried in the ground. It's buried in data, and the modern shovel is the AI chip. And the company selling those shovels? Nvidia. In just a few years, Nvidia went from a niche graphics card maker to the most powerful company in the AI era. Its chips run everything, from ChatGPT to self-driving cars, from military simulations to financial trading systems. If AI is the new gold rush, Nvidia is the company selling the tools and collecting the profits. But behind this incredible success story lies a deeper question. Can one company's dominance drive innovation? Or could it create the next big bubble? Let's dig in. It all started in the 1990s. Nvidia's founder, Jensen Huang, was a young engineer who believed that graphics cards, GPUs, could change computing forever. At first, Nvidia built chips for gamers. They powered realistic graphics, smoother animations, and better frame rates. But Huang saw something others didn't. He realized GPUs weren't just for games. They were incredibly good at parallel processing, doing thousands of calculations at once. That made them perfect for AI, which also requires massive amounts of simultaneous computation. Fast forward to today, those same chips are the engines behind artificial intelligence. Every time you ask ChatGPT a question or a car drives itself through city streets, there's a good chance an Nvidia chip is doing the thinking. Let's go back to the gold rush analogy. In the 1850s, people dreamed of striking gold in California's hills. Few got rich, but companies selling shovels, picks, and pans made millions. That's Nvidia's role in the AI boom. Startups are racing to build the next ChatGPT, the next big AI breakthrough, but they all need Nvidia's GPUs to train their models. It's not OpenAI or Google making the most consistent profit. It's Nvidia, selling the essential tools everyone needs to even start digging. In 2023 alone, Nvidia's revenue tripled. The demand for its GPUs became so insane that even trillion-dollar tech giants couldn't get enough. AI companies were begging for chips. Some even paid double or triple just to get early access. This is how Nvidia became the ultimate shovel seller of the digital age. But here's where the story gets interesting and a little scary, because in this new gold rush, Nvidia isn't just selling the shovels, it's controlling the mine. Every major AI company, OpenAI, Google DeepMind, Anthropic, Meta, Amazon, all depend on Nvidia hardware. If Nvidia stopped producing chips tomorrow, the global AI boom would slow to a crawl. And it's not just the hardware. Nvidia also built CUDA, a software platform that helps developers optimize AI for its GPUs. The problem? CUDA doesn't work well on competing chips. That means once companies build their AI systems on Nvidia, they're locked in. Even if a rival like AMD or Intel makes a great chip, switching is expensive and difficult. So Nvidia's dominance isn't just about power, it's about dependency. Critics call this a hardware monopoly. Supporters call it smart business. Either way, Nvidia has positioned itself at the center of modern computing. At the heart of Nvidia's empire is Jensen Huang. He's not your typical CEO. He's become something of a tech rock star, always wearing his trademark black leather jacket, delivering dramatic speeches, and promising a future powered by artificial intelligence. Huang's story is the stuff of Silicon Valley legend. Born in Taiwan, raised in the US, he founded Nvidia in 1993 with just $40,000 and a dream. 3 decades later, he's leading one of the most valuable companies in history. To investors, Huang is a visionary, a modern-day Steve Jobs. To critics, he's also the master of hype, a man who knows exactly how to keep the AI dream alive. Either way, he's done something extraordinary. He's turned Nvidia into the most important company no one can live without. Before we continue, a quick shout out to today's sponsor, The Alchemist, the smart trading assistant that helps you navigate the chaos of modern markets. It analyzes data, spots trends, and executes trades automatically. No hype, no noise, just strategy. Check the link in the description and use the code NVIDIA for 10% off. Now, let's get back to Nvidia and the risks behind the riches. Every gold rush ends the same way, with too many dreamers, too much money, and not enough gold. And some investors are starting to wonder, is the AI gold rush heading for the same fate? Nvidia's stock price has skyrocketed, turning it into $1 trillion company faster than any in history. But much of that value is based on expectations, the belief that AI will transform everything. What if that transformation takes longer than people think? What if demand slows down? History gives us a warning. During the dot-com boom of the early 2000s, investors poured billions into internet startups. When the bubble burst, trillions vanished, and only a few giants survived. Some analysts fear we're seeing the same pattern with AI, and Nvidia is at the center. If the market cools, the world's most valuable chipmaker could suddenly find itself overexposed. The question isn't whether AI will change the world, it's how fast and who will profit when it does. There's another side to Nvidia's success, the cost. Training massive AI models burns through incredible amounts of electricity. Every new data center consumes the power of a small city, and each one needs thousands of Nvidia GPUs. So as AI grows, so does Nvidia's footprint and the global energy bill. Then there's the geopolitical angle. Nvidia's most advanced chips are made by TSMC in Taiwan, right at the center of the US-China tech conflict. When the US banned exports of top-tier AI chips to China, it wasn't just about trade, it was about national security. These chips are now seen as strategic weapons, tools that determine who leads the next technological era, and Nvidia is the supplier everyone wants and fears losing. Today, Nvidia doesn't just make hardware, it powers hospitals, financial systems, autonomous cars, and defense AI. If Nvidia's supply chain broke, or if something happened to TSMC, it wouldn't just hurt investors, it could shake the global economy. That's how dependent the world has become on one company, and that's what makes this story so remarkable and unsettling. Because Nvidia isn't just part of the AI revolution, it is the AI revolution. And when one company sits at the center of everything, power, innovation, and risk are no longer separate things. They're the same. In the 1800s, prospectors chased gold until the hills were empty. Today, we're digging for data, and the shovels are made of silicon. Nvidia has become the ultimate supplier of the AI age, the company everyone depends on, the one that profits no matter who strikes gold or goes broke. But history tells us something important. Every gold rush creates fortunes and bubbles, and when the dust settles, the real winners are the ones who sold the shovels. So maybe the question isn't whether Nvidia can keep winning, but whether the rest of us are ready for what happens when the digging stops. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the company powering the AI gold rush. If you found this interesting, give it a like, subscribe for more, and as always, stay curious.